Hello, hello, and welcome to more Hero Infinite once again with Brodiddles,
Hello, hello, hello.
playing their character the Moth, or just Moth.
Yeah, we're
I keep adding the Moth, but it's just Moth.
I mean, hey, the moth works. Whatever's easier, man. Like the moth is cool.
You're cool.
I know it is just moth, but the moth. It's
Yeah,
like a natural. It's a like the Batman or like
the Man Bat.
the Man Bat. Exactly,
Man
exactly.
Bat's terrifying.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Uh,
Those are all the name drops we can get this stream. We definitely passed our
which
peak.
it's worth mentioning. I was looking at my notes recently, and I think your character's the first hugely publicly known hero currently.
What about Ace?
Ace. He's not a hero. He's a thief.
Oh,
Anyway, I guess there's also arguably the character who showed up in Killstreak's episode, but they're an older, tired hero.
gotcha. I'm like the first like new blood.
Yeah, you're the first like modern day hero who doesn't have direct
Oh yeah.
ties to the military, as far as lore is concerned currently.
Oh yeah, of course.
I
Let's go, dude.
There's always the possibility of somebody introducing more heroes in their backstory, but I don't see it happening anytime soon.
Secretly, Marceline is a covert op agent who has a multi-personality disorder and is actually the person who is like my dad, my rival's research
You know,
at the end of my session.
for a moment, my brain was thinking like Marceline, the Vampire Queen.
I mean, no, not Marceline the Vampire Queen, Marceline the Roomba Queen.
Anyway, so let's just roll right in.
Yes, yes, yes.
So, oh yeah, well, oh God, what are your character's two primary colors again?
Brown and white.
Okay.
Brown and white, and then I think like the neutral one could be like I don't know, a yellow. Yeah, it was brown, white, yellow. I think.
So, would you say brown and white are the more important ones?
Yeah, and then yellow's the accents
Okay.
that you could do for like the dots,
Yeah, I just
or no,
realized I forgot a thing.
yes, okay, my friend. Yo, bang, go, bang. It's all Gucci.
Okay. So as we open up, you are currently out. Or as we open up, a woman is making her way through Discordant City late at night. As she walks along, she, excuse me, words. Words, I can use them. As
Yes,
she makes her
I
way
believe in
along,
you.
as she makes her way along through the city, she turns off through an alleyway to take a quicker shortcut to her destination before she is surrounded by a group of thugs who draw their one of them draws a knife and is like, don't move, and she's like, oh no, all scared as they all they all go around. They're basically like, mugging her, taking her purse and wallet, and
Yeah,
we
shanking her, stabbing
pan
her in the ground.
no, not yet.
Not yet. Oh
As we
no. Oh
pan
no, it was
up,
late.
we see on the rooftops overhead something flies by and then lands down, and you peek over the ledge. Are these colors visible for you? I know you have color problems. Is
Yes,
that
yes.
is everything distinguishable?
Let's make sure for you, my friend. It's loading. Oh yeah, those are perfect, my friend.
Okay,
I can see that.
so it's four distinct colors, not counting the outlines.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Those are good.
so yeah, uh, they draw like their fucking their knife. That is a knife. This is and your overhead, and there has their your overhead is they're mugging the woman.
Mm-hmm.
What is your plan of action? You get first action.
Awesome. So has she already given her stuff?
She had well, she's sort of resistant at the moment, but like holding out, like she's starting to give them her purse. She's gonna give it to them in a moment.
Do any of them have guns?
No, one of them has a knife, and the other two appear to be unarmed.
Okay, there's three. Perfect. Um, I would like to
I would like 3.
Oh, thank you. So so there's two guys and there's one guy with a knife like in front of her and two guys behind her, right?
Yes.
So, and I'm on top of the roof.
Yes.
Um, can I jump down, right? I want to jump down and with like my heavy like so I have two arms on both sides, right?
Hmm.
Would I be able to basically jump down and just crack both guys in the back like on the back of the head?
So you want to jump down and attack 2 of them.
Yeah, with my two sets of arms.
Okay, I'm gonna say a multi-attack I will allow, but it comes with a disadvantage. Focusing on
If
multiple
they're not
targets.
expecting me though.
Yeah, you'll get an advantage from the surprise attack
Okay.
and a
Awesome.
disadvantage from multi-attack.
Awesome, awesome. Actually, I'm gonna get some more points there, bro. I'm gonna
Okay.
add some.
Use hero points to buy how many more?
I'm gonna buy. Let's buy two. Let's buy two.
Okay. And did you have
So
any super strength or anything? I
I
don't
have
think so.
athletics plus athletics.
You have an
I
oh
do.
yeah, your football player skill.
Yeah, I do
Yeah,
have a super strength.
allow. Oh, you do have super. Do you have super
No,
strength?
no,
I'm trying.
that's the super strength. That's it.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, you're just a
That's
really
it.
good football player. You don't have
Yeah.
super strength. You're just very fit.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So, they received 1 success and you received 5, so that's a difference of
Beautiful,
4. As you
beautiful, beautiful.
fly down and caught
Crack.
you basically drop down and use your wings to slow your descent just enough that you won't hurt yourself. And
Oh yeah,
you know when you put your fists together for like a hammer punch or like a swing down
yeah,
punch,
yeah,
you're doing
yeah.
that on either side of your body and just like
Let's
punk
go.
slam the
My freaking
two.
like my little bug hands kind of
Yeah,
you know.
you went for the unarmed ones, by the way, right?
Yeah, I went for the unarmed one. So bam, bam, and then the guy with the knife. I'm kind of looking at him, because I have my bonus action technically.
You have your what?
My bonus action
Oh
technically.
yeah,
I'm kind of just
your minor action.
my minor action. That's the one. My bad. My bad. My minor action. I'm kind of looking at the guy,
Uh,
and the shadows are casting my goggles are like red, right?
mm-hmm.
I imagine the street light kind of makes them glow a little bit. The
Yeah, so you're
shadows are
just like a
cast.
black shadow with red
Yeah,
eyes.
and I've knocked out their friends, and I'm like, you have no idea how much trouble you're in.
The the woman turns and looks over for a moment. She's like, "The moth, or moth," and then the
Yeah.
man snatches the purse and bolts away.
Uh,
And
uh, uh.
that's what he's using his action for to try
Yeah,
and run
yeah.
away.
Right.
You are
So
allowed to use a reaction in this moment if you wish.
awesome. I'm gonna say no. you know.
Counterattack.
Yeah, I'd like to spit my silk basically at like the back of his head to kind of like not let him run or like the back like his arm or
Okay.
something at the purse.
So
Yeah, the purse. I'm
if you
aiming for the
if
purse.
you aim at him,
Purse.
it will come with disadvantage. But if you aim at the purse, it will not.
Yeah, I'm aiming at the purse.
Okay.
So I'm gonna the
Yeah.
purse. And
Two.
um yeah, I'm not
Sorry.
gonna add any points to that. I'm just gonna
You fire out the silk as he runs, and you catch the purse, and he fights back for a moment before letting go and continuing to run.
yeah. I'm gonna
His
handle the
two
purse all
friends are
nicely.
slowly trying to get up, rubbing their heads like, ah, son of a, oh, what the hell? And they both look over and like, ah, and they just both back up to the edges of the alleyway. One of them picking up a wooden board, and the other picking up a metal pipe.
He's like shit, one of them got away. Um
And
he
it's
kind of hands the purse to the lady. If you wouldn't mind, he kind of points like to go away. This could get ugly.
she sort of starts to turn and run away. She just thank you.
I'm gonna make sure that she like leaves before I have my little senses, so they can't sneak attack me.
Mm.
And I'm like, they have to pass my sneak attack. They have to
Yeah,
pass.
it's now your
They
action
can,
though
but
to
yeah.
you. It's now
I know,
your
but
action.
I was telling her to run. I'm just kind of like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I'm making sure she leaves. And I turn to them. I'm like, alrighty, boys. This can go one of two ways. I can kick your asses like I've done with every other thug I've fought so far, or you guys can give up nice and easy. Choice is yours.
I'm gonna call that a persuasion check as your action.
Okay, yeah.
So if you want it to be a persuasion check.
Yeah, I want to try and persuade them. Choice is yours, guys. And since I'm the popular kid at school, I'm kidding. No, you
Yeah,
don't know me.
that sadly doesn't apply to this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like
Okay.
to add. I'll add two. I'll add two.
You're gonna add 2? Alright.
Yeah, I'll add some two. Just a little spice it up, you know.
Yee. The one with the wooden board's like, I'm getting out of here, man. And he drops the board and starts to run off.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna try and not let him do that. But what's the other guy doing?
The other one is gonna look into like, ah! And like, he's like, he just yells and runs at you with the pipe. And you still have a bonus action, technically.
I know.
But I don't imagine you're gonna use it for anything.
I use my action. I also have movement if they're a little bit away from me.
You could use your bonus action to maneuver in front of the guy, I'll say.
If homie's running, I'm basically gonna be like, yeah, I'm not gonna let him go. I'm basically gonna maneuver in front of the guy so that he hits his friend.
Okay,
That's
so
what I
what
kind of
I'll
want to
say...
do. I guess. Do you think I could do that? Like kind of like
Yeah,
maneuver.
I'm
and
debating if I want to allow a minor action to do that, and I'm gonna actually call it a no.
Okay.
No, the more because minor actions are supposed to be, just that minor, something that doesn't directly affect opponents much.
Well,
So
I'm
you
moving.
could use it to like take into the air or something.
I could take him to the. I can grab him, move him in the air.
Or like you can go in the air. You can take off the ground if you wanted, but that's like really at most.
Yeah, I'm basically.
Like you could take flight or leave the alley, maybe grab something off the ground.
I'm basically gonna maneuver in front of the guy then. Just maneuver in front of the guy.
So sort of like
Block the guy who's running.
yeah,
Block the guy who's
move
running.
toward him so that he can't run, and I will
Yeah.
allow that.
I didn't say run. I said give up.
And now the one who swung is coming at you with the pipe is gonna try and swing for you. What do you do as your reaction? Now you could try to use
As
your
my
reaction.
reaction, I'm gonna grab the guy and
Yeah.
I'm
That
like,
means you do it at disadvantage.
All right. Actually, no, okay. I'm just
actually,
actually, can I get an advantage since I'm grabbing a guy and moving him? Would that be athletics?
no. The disadvantage is because of the sorry, your football player thing. Yeah, in that case, you'll get an advantage.
Awesome. Then I'm going to add one more as well.
All right, you could also pay to remove a disadvantage if you wanted to do that.
It's all right. It's evened out now, and it's basically gonna be the same thing for cheaper.
So you came out to net 0 at successful dice, and they came out to 2.
Okay, that's fine.
You try and sort of maneuver on the guy you said that to as his friend swings the pipe and fucking just sort of hits you from the side a little bit.
Yeah, I'm like, dick. Is my blocking homie?
Sorry, what?
Am I blocking homie?
Yeah, he's still like stopped from running. And now with their turn, he's gonna be like, Gah! And sort of like throws himself to the ground. He's basically like hiding in fear, like in Fallout or when like enemies get scared of you and they just sort of run off to a corner and crouch down. He's doing that.
Yeah, basically. He's like, but he backed up. He didn't like go past me, right? He's kind of.
Yeah, nah. He's just in the alley now. He understands he's not gonna run.
I'm like, stay right there. I can fly. You know that. I can catch you. You, however, are a dick.
Get a hero point. What are you gonna do?
So here's what's gonna happen. Old Reliable is pretty good. No. What I'm gonna do is basically. I'm going to basically, with all 4 of my hands, kind of like bam, 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 bam,
Okay,
the guy with the pipe.
I think I'm going to give you an advantage for the many armed attack and one for the football strength.
Thank you, thank you. Just kind
Uh,
of bam, 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 all for one. Just like bap, 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 bap.
he
You
starts
know?
like backing up, moving his
Yeah.
pipe, trying to block, and he actually like successfully blocks all of the hits. It was 3-3.
I was gonna. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're
Well,
good.
you
It's
know what?
okay.
If you want to spend a hero
No,
point, I'll
no,
allow it because
no.
I'm the one who jumped ahead too fast.
Alrighty, I'll spend one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you
Just
know
see what
what?
happens.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh
10 10
God.
1.
Oh.
But
It's
10s
okay.
or
Yeah.
bot dice can't crash have a breaking failure. So
Oh,
you
really?
win by 2. Yeah, because they're
Oh,
counted as
perfect.
advantage dice, which don't have a
Oh,
so there's
wouldn't I?
bonus
Wouldn't I
dice and
still?
advantage dice. So like the
Yeah.
things from your powers are bonus dice. The bot purchased dice or sneak attack dice are advantage dice.
Wouldn't I still? If it was 3-3 and then I got one break. I know I'm making this hard on myself, but I got one break, right? Wouldn't that take away one of the advantages, one of the wins from the three?
Because what I'm saying is the
Oh.
one came from the purchased
Oh.
dice, which
Gotcha. So
can't
I can't.
get which can't roll a one purchased
Oh, my
dice.
bad.
You know.
Okay, I was confused. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I
So
know I'm making it harder on myself, but I want to make sure everything's
I
fair.
appreciate getting hero point for trying to point it out for willingly putting yourself at a potential disadvantage.
Thank you, thank you. I don't want
Uh,
to assume it's cheating because the
yeah.
things, you know.
So they they sort of like start successfully blocking all of the hits with the pipe, you
Hmm.
know.
Yeah.
And so now it's their turn.
Oh wait, but I won by 2.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, sorry. That's right. You won by 2. I'm dumb. So they're like blocking some of them, but there's so many arms that they can't block them all and get like hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
And they stumble back a little, holding their stomach, and they sort of look up for a moment, and they're gonna basically like, try and like swing at you with the pipe. You know.
Like an upward, like to my chin, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've used my arms, so I'm like do 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 do,
What do you do as a reaction?
As a reaction, I'd like to basically just like, like weave because he's going for an upward swing. I'm gonna try and like, back
Yeah.
off a
So
little.
I like to think you like jump back a little, throwing out your wings to catch the wind and lift yourself in the air a little bit
Yeah.
and avoid the attack.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spend any on this one. Yeah,
And
I'll keep.
luckily you guys had a draw, and a draw usually acts in defender's advantage in these.
Awesome.
Sometimes it counts as a half and half success depending on things. Like
Mhm.
say if you were both attacking and you drew the draw, then the weapons would collide in the air.
Yeah, maybe like when I land, I stumble a little bit.
But yeah, so you successfully dodge, and now it is
Yeah.
your turn again.
Right. So I'm in the air, right? Oh no, I
Yeah, you're. We'll say
I, I
you're
landed.
not in the air. If you had succeeded
Yeah,
by more, you would be. But in this case,
yeah.
no.
So I stumbled a little. Ooh, I
Mm.
slipped on the bar, on the board. I kind of stumbled.
Mm.
Oh shit. I'm like, oh, hold on.
What do you do as your action?
That's my action. I could just fly as a bonus action, right?
Yes, that minor action. Yes,
Minor action. Yeah, my bad. I keep saying bonus because I'm so used to
bonus
D&D.
actions are a thing you can get, but a bonus action is like an action that is earned from outside influence.
Yeah. Is homie? Have I sensed that homie ran?
The one that ran
Homie on
away
the floor?
from with the purse, yeah, or
No,
who
homie on the floor.
tried to get the
I got
purse,
the
but
force. Give him, and then no, but I meant homie cowering on the floor. Has he dipped yet?
oh no, he's still cowering. He understands that
Awesome.
he's not gonna run.
Perfect. Perfect. I told him I could fly, dude. I could catch you. you know.
Yeah,
I'm basically gonna
you intimidated
flap my
him.
wings to fly.
He,
Flap my wings. I'm gonna try and knee of justice this guy into the wall.
which
You know.
your strength is gonna give you an advantage. I'm
Mhm.
debating if flying is gonna give you an advantage here. I'm gonna say no.
Okay. That works. That works. I would imagine. So, I mean,
To
I
get
am trying to basically do like a very choreographed, telegraphed attack to this guy.
yeah,
You know.
to get your
So I wouldn't.
bonus
I don't
die.
think it'd be. I'm gonna add one more as well.
Okay, you're gonna add one more. So
Yeah.
that's one advantage die from or a
I want to
hero die.
give myself some advantage there. You
That
know.
gives you a success by 2 points.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh, and you knee him in the face and knock him down. He's just like ah. He like falls back, holding his chin.
Yeah. Does he hit the wall?
For a hero point, yes.
Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
He's just
He
gonna
sort
like
of
knock
stumbles
down.
back. Yeah, you're both sort of like in that alleyway. Like he doesn't fall
Yeah.
over, he stumbles back a little.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk to him. Well, actually, I'll because I already did my action. I already did my minor action. I did my movement. No, I
Speaking is
can't
a
do
free
anything.
action.
Oh, then he's like he's kind of like
Crying
because
is a
it's
free
not like
action.
crying is he's gonna cry. I'm gonna bawl tears, well up my goggles so I can't see anymore. If I can't see, I can't see the light, and now I can't get blinded. I'm perfect. you know.
Hmm.
Um, but basically, because like at this point, he's staring down at him. The lights are all on him. It's just black and dark with the red,
Hmm.
the red
Slightly glowing
lenses, and
red
he's just like,
eyes.
yeah, and he's just like, stay down. But I can't persuade him, so it's
Yeah.
whatever he wants to do.
So he looks up, he's like, costumed freak, who the hell do you think you are? And he's gonna rear back and throw the pipe at you.
Can I try catching with all four like I did with the bat?
Yes.
Just kind of like the like katana claps, you know?
Hmm.
Would that
Uh,
be
I,
a disadvantage? Or would
yeah,
that
I'm
be
gonna say try and catch comes with a disadvantage, but you get an advantage from
for the thing?
having multiple
I'll add.
arms. So keep in
I'll
mind,
add.
advantage means you get a bonus die. Disadvantage
Yeah.
means one of your succeeding dice automatically fails.
Okay. I'm gonna add two then.
Okay.
Um. Yeah. And yeah. So do what you
So,
do.
as he throws out, he's like, "Who do you think you are, you costumed freak? There ain't no superheroes in this world." And then you catch the pipe with all your hands.
yeah. Actually, how good was the roll?
You
Was
succeeded
it
by
really good?
3 successes over him. He
Can
got
I
three,
grab
you
it
got
with
six.
one? Can I just grab it with one then?
Yes, I will
Let's
allow
do that
that.
once.
Rule of
Dink!
cool.
Yeah, and I just dink, and I kind of like grab it, grip it a little bit, kind of like bending him. It's like looking at him.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at one.
Hero point.
Thank you. And he's like, I said we could have done this the easy way, and I'm basically gonna smack him with the pipe.
So you got
Not non-lethally.
yeah,
Non-lethally.
yeah, I get what you mean. You got
Yeah.
4 successes, and he got
Beautiful.
-3.
Perfect.
So you swing
Game,
down
dude.
and fucking funk, like slam him upside the head and knock him down unconscious. The
Yep.
other, the other, he's like, "Okay, man, I get it, I learned my lesson.
All
Don't hurt
right.
me."
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And he's gonna basically like web the pipe to knocked out homeboy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Web the pipe to him, pick him up. Okay. Come on, get over here.
He goes over, and you hear in your earpiece, "You let one get away. I'm ashamed. I figured you'd be able to get
Uh,
all three."
not for long. And he kind of like
The carrying the
he
two of them, you're gonna take off.
no, hold on. He's gonna basically put the knocked out one on the back of the one who's conscious and silk them together.
And then carry them.
uh yeah, I'm gonna like carry them. I'm like, not for long, Doc. And I'm basically gonna like with like one of my basically hooked on one of his jacket and like actually I'm carrying just one of the silks, kind of flying. Where's the guy? Can I? It's been a little bit since he ran, but like I'm gonna try and fly up and
So
get a good
you
look.
fly up like in the direction you went in and look around. I mean, you say it's been a good bit. It's been like a few seconds.
Oh yeah, it's in
And
considering combat. I
I'm
always forget combat's like 10 seconds.
yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you a perception check with advantage. Do you get one advantage or two from your perception boost?
I think it's. I know I have a
Okay.
five. I would
Hero
believe
has
two.
sensitive antenna that can sense
Yeah.
vibration from surrounding areas. Sneaking up on them is a level 5 challenge.
Considering they're so acute like that, I would imagine one
Yeah,
or
I'm gonna
two.
say it'll give you an advantage. If you want to add that on officially, we can do that at some point.
Yeah. Advantage on perception. I'll just put. I think I've been
Well,
using it for that as
extra
well.
die on perception.
Extra die.
There's a difference between extra die and advantage die.
Perception.
It's a,
Adding it. There we go.
it's I often fumble on my own terminology.
Mhm. I've been using it for perception anyway, so it makes sense.
So you look around and you're like, you sort of like close your eyes and like feel the
Yeah.
vibrations through the city, the driving car. It's like I'm imagining the camera zooming around in slow motion, like slows down on
Yeah,
a
yeah.
guy honking his horn, zooms through the windows up into like a window where somebody's like
Just
yelling at someone
from
through
the
that.
Sam Raimi Spider-Man when when the fly is flying in the
Oh god, yeah, kind of like that. I was probably
yeah.
subconsciously thinking of that. And it zooms
Yeah, my
through that
bad.
apartment into a nearby alleyway where the guy like steps in a puddle, and you like raise up your head and you realize you know where he is.
That's him. You know?
Yeah, and then you, I assume you're gonna swoop toward him and try and attack him.
No, I promised the guy I wouldn't hurt him. I was gonna slam him with his friends.
I mean, if you threw them with the knocked out one first, it would cushion the fall.
Perfect. I'll do that then. Not hurt the guy. I'm gonna basically like wrecking ball him since he's in an alleyway. So it's kind of I'm like four tonk,
Get a
like a
hero point
flail.
for the 4.
Yeah,
Oh my god. 5
try to knock
successes
out homie.
versus none.
Perfect.
So you punk slam him. And now you're like, carrying both of them. And I imagine you just fly them to the police station and stick them to the
Yeah,
flagpole.
I'm gonna make sure that homie gets stuck with his friends. I'm gonna look to the guy. I'm like, hey, are you okay? Did you get hurt?
I'm fine.
Good. Stick him. It's like I made a promise. I don't break my promises. You know.
Oops, I meant to turn off the UI thing, instead I turned off the hero banner.
Oh well.
There we go.
No more heroes.
Oh boy. I've never played that game. I've heard it's very good.
It's really good. You should check it out. I'm surprised. Actually, that's surprising.
One day I may play through that one on my channel. Who
Yeah,
knows?
dude. That's one that I think that's one you'd really enjoy, especially
Yeah,
if
I've
you
seen a
like
lot of stuff of it. It
yeah, it's
just it
really
looks
good.
fun.
Especially never mind. I'm not gonna say anything else just because
Anyway,
we don't talk about that. But
the
either way, yeah, I'm gonna stick into the flagpole.
yeah, you
Kind
fly
of look to the security camera, like wave, bye.
fly
you
out.
know.
And
My
you know,
God.
well, another successful night on patrol. I get home and get some before it gets too late.
Yeah, I got practice tomorrow. I don't want to be a total chump.
And
Gotta.
sorry, go ahead.
No, he's like, gotta make sure their star quarterback's not, sucking.
And with that, we cut to you on the football field wearing tinted glasses with your football helmet.
Yeah, I
Tinted
have like
goggles.
a visor. I have a visor.
Yeah, it's like sort of like sports goggles, but they're tinted.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, did we
Or
establish?
there are football helmets with visors on them.
Are there? Oh, we established you
I
get
know
stuck
there's
in your
some.
arms. Can you stuck in your antenna? Or no? I think that
I
was the thing you couldn't.
cannot. I
Yeah,
cannot. Those are the one things I can't suck in.
yeah, I didn't think
Which is
so.
why he wears like a hat or a beanie. But they also like camouflage with his hair. He's just self conscious about it.
Yeah. So as we cut to like you at football practice, like you know, or as we cut, it's like you in football gear, like pushing into those like test dummy things they push.
Yeah, the freaking I know
And just
exactly the
like
tackling dummies.
you
Tackling dummies.
yawning tiredly as you push it forward with ease, and everybody else is just like,
Yeah.
oh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Good job. God, what's your character's name again? Not Carlos. That's an old
Maxine.
character. Maxine. Carlos is one of your characters from an old campaign.
It's Maximilian, but yeah.
Yeah.
Carlos, Rip Cobra. But Maxi, he'd have him call him Maxi instead of Maximilian just because Maxi's cooler.
Yeah, you go, Max. Yeah, like the coach just like excited about the whole situation.
No problem, coach. I do what I do.
And with that, we sort of like pan across in the football field, and we sort of go through the bleachers and a silhouetted figure standing there. So this is the one I'm being sent after. Just some college kid. This will probably be easier than I thought. And then the figure like steps back off frame for a brief moment. For a brief moment of what appears to be a like, what are they called? Oh my god! No, those short swords ninjas use.
Oh, katana?
Not katana. Not
I have one. I
tonfa.
own one. I own one. Hold on.
Oh god, I know it.
Short katana.
I
A wakizashi.
yes, a wakizashi. Thank you.
No
A
problem. I own one. I
wakizashi on
have one
his
right
hip.
here next to me. Oh shit. Big fear. Big fear.
Good call.
Thank you. Thank you.
Uh, yeah, he sort of steps back out of frame, and then we fade to after football practice. You like getting some like Gatorade. Gotta get those electrolytes.
I gotta get in the electrolytes.
Mhm. That's what
I
the plants
have, it's
crave.
called salamander help, actually.
Mm-hmm.
It's called salamander help. Um,
Get a hero point. That's officially the energy drink of this universe. Salamander. You got salamander drinks, salamander bars.
go, dude. Let's go.
I love it. So now we have Polar Cola, Salamander Energy,
Don't forget
Vermeil
D-Doc.
Maps. Hmm?
Yeah, D-Doc. eBay.
Yeah, D-Doc. Cerulean Web Provider. Which Cerulean is the fucking Windows of this universe.
Imagine Amazon is jungle.
No, actually, Amazon is America United.
Oh, that's fun.
They ship all across the North and South America
Oh.
and the rest of the world, but they started with just North and South America, and it's a big part of their marketing here.
Oh yeah. Love that.
American-grown shipping.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's kind of in the locker room taking off his shit.
Sipping those electrolytes.
Yep. Ugh.
The others are all like, like, oh, good job, good hustle, smacking you on the ass as you then make your way out.
Thanks.
And
That's
as
the
you
same for some, the tradition.
as you make your way out, you see a rare sight. Your sister out and about. She's wearing like
What
one of
the
those
hell?
really wide brimmed hats and like
Yeah,
sunglasses and
I
like
love
a
that.
she's wearing her lab coat. Like you'd think that she's the one who has a sensitivity to light the way she's dressed and with how pale her skin
Yeah.
is.
He's got like he's got like aviators on. It's like his sunglasses.
I like to think your character has a nice tan.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. He's cool. He's like, wow, the Marceline Vampire Queen, huh? What are you doing out in the sun?
Get a hero point. Hmm.
Thank you.
Hmm. I was hoping to catch you after your football practice.
Well, you got me. What's up?
Hmm. And again, we sort of cut to the two of you eating a meal together, and you're like, delicious lunch.
We love school lunch.
I've been trying more to figure out what happened to our parents.
Oh, yeah. It's. Oh, did you find anything?
I was able to hack into a police database, find old news feeds and other things pertaining to the case. It had been ruled as an accident, but I noticed something weird in their evidence. She sort of slides over a picture to you, and you see it's what appears to be uh it's like words. I can use them.
Yes, you can. I believe in you.
It's a
You
piece
got
of
this.
like burned fabric, and
Uh-huh.
you look at it for a moment, and it's just like, some sort of like reddish looking fabric with a weird looking sort of like part of a symbol on it, but you can't really make out what it is necessarily unless do you want to try and do like a intelligence check?
Sure. Do I have disadvantage? I'm
Mm,
stupid.
no, but this is going to
Thank
be
you.
a level 4 check.
I'm like,
All right,
okay.
level 4 difficulty for you.
Hmm.
Yeah, you don't recognize what it is.
Yeah, I'm like,
I think I may
yeah,
actually have
got
an
me.
image for you that
Burnt handkerchief.
it's a logo, or something torn from a uniform, and it's a logo. And she brings up on her phone, uh, this logo, which everybody, I'm going to go ahead and post it in Oliver Talk over on the GS network. Anybody who wants to go and
Wow.
check that out, links to join the network, GS network down below.
Yeah. Only cool kids are here.
Eh. She shows you that logo online, though.
Oh, fun!
Hmm.
Oh, fun!
What? What?
No, just fun. He's
What?
like,
It's like not like this is tying into other players' backstories at all.
yeah, yeah, totally, totally, totally. He's just like, what is that?
Gourmet Industries, one of the biggest tech companies in the one of the biggest tech companies on the East Coast. She starts like typing
East
through some
Coast.
things.
Oh.
They make all
Oh,
sorts of stuff.
add a character. Are we East Coast or West Coast? We're East Coast, right?
What? Oh, East
Add a
Coast.
character. We're East
East
Coast. Okay,
Coast.
good, good, good. Oh, my
Discordant
phone's full
City is
from
in
that.
Maine.
Yeah. Oh, they made my phone. Cool.
They make more than just phones. They make cars, commercial
Cars.
robotics,
Oh.
and they even had military contracts a few years ago. As
Hmm.
in, not too far away from the time that our dad died, not too long ago.
And you think that these computer nerds kill their dad?
I think it could have been part of some sort of ploy to get something he had, get their hands on his research and steal something from.
Can I? Is anyone paying attention to our conversation? Can I like try and sense around if anyone's paying attention to
Oh
our
no, no
conversation?
one's listening to the conversation.
Awesome, cool. He's kind of like, see, you don't need superpowers. You got your tech skills. That's a superpower. I can't do it.
Hmm. What I'm
Right?
saying
I
is,
mean,
I think we're going to need to break into Vermeil Industries to figure out what the hell it is that they have to do with our father's death.
ay, ay, ay. Well, I mean, I'm not opposed. Well, but are they? I'm a I'm a superhero. Like,
They're a
are they're
major
not in?
corporation. Of course they're evil.
Uh, but like, not everyone in a major corporation is bad.
So you just don't hit anyone. Be quiet, careful, and hack into their and connect this. She holds up a USB device to their mainframe in order to steal information from them.
The last time I was quiet and careful, I got lit up by Yakuza members.
Well, this time I've been working on a new outfit for you.
Oh?
Darker darker shades, one that might be able to help disguise yourself.
Hmm, hmm. And about the he kind of points to his wings. What about those?
Hmm.
Kind of hard to hide. And they also the like yellow, like it's like yellow on them. It's like it's kind of, you know.
The outfit is going to include some sort of sheaths for your wing. Hopefully, you'll still be able to fly with them. I haven't been able to test that for obvious reasons.
Well, yeah, you can't fly.
Yeah, can't. She seems like sort of salty about that one. She's like, maybe I would have been able to if someone hadn't drinking my experimental formula.
Well, it looked delicious.
It was green and glowing.
One ups in every game are green and glowing. Okay.
It it was as acidic as battery acid. How are you even alive? Never mind.
I have drinking worse. I've
Let's,
consumed worse, sister.
let's just get ready to head out, huh?
Oh, what do you want?
Sorry. Let's just let me read that. Let's just meet me in my room tonight, and I'll get you out. And she starts to,
We're
like,
doing
get
this
up.
tonight.
Of course. Why wait any longer? Been a couple. How many years has it been since your parents died?
I believe it was. I have it in the thing. I believe it was 2-ish.
Let's say
2 or 3.
two.
Let me see. 2 years ago. Yeah, 2. I was right.
I've been
It's
waiting.
usually.
Why wait any longer? After all, we've been waiting 2 years for these answers.
I guess you have a point. I got a bad feeling about this.
You.
What?
Yeah.
It's still a big corporation. They could easily frame me for something bad.
Sorry, what was that? You got a little robot-y.
Oh, he's like, it's still a big corporation. They could easily frame me for something bad as long as you make the suit look nothing like the Moth. He's not saying it loud, by the way, so people can't hear him.
Just don't get caught. That's all you have to do.
A little harder than it looks. Either way, try my best.
So you head off, and you're fucking uh like you get the new outfit on, and it's like your normal outfit, but it's all sleek black shades. Like think
Like
hmm?
that killed Lyoko.
Lyoko.
Kind of like how their outfits look like when they upgrade.
I wasn't gonna say that, but
Sleek
if you
and
want it to look
black.
like that, we can say that.
Oh no, I mean, what were you saying? What were you saying?
I was just gonna say like sort of like classic like oh
Okay.
god, what is it called? This game series with Sam Fisher,
Oh, fucking
Ghost Recon.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like sort of Ghost Recon-y like style outfit.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Green glowing eyes instead of red glowing, and
Yeah,
like
I can
black,
like dim the light. You know?
complete black outfits over your wings.
Yeah, yeah. He kind of has the wings like cloaked like a cloak, so people don't think it's the moth. You know?
All right, stealth suit seems good. Now
Right. The
it's not
stealth
just
suit's gonna be called Monarch.
Monarch, sure.
So it's not moth, you know?
The Monarch suit the Monarch suit was specially designed. It looks black right now in my room since it's so dark in here, but it's dynamically shifts shade a little bit across shades of navy blue and other similar color schemes based off lighting in order to optimize camouflage.
Oh, so it's like a chameleon?
Not quite. It's just a
Oh,
special weave of fabrics that will catch light differently.
cool.
Black isn't exactly the best camouflage when you're in a well lit room, but something closer to natural shadow shades, deep navy blues, things like that are better. Think of what actual historic, not those stupid ones from the movies you watch.
Hey, those are badass movies. You take that back.
Anyway, the, she just
Hey,
like
I'm
looking
talking to you.
for me. Get a hero point. Vermeil,
Yeah.
I've been looking at some information on Vermeil Industries. Their security's tight. I can't exactly hack into it like other ones, but I was able to identify something. I found some pictures online from Cerulean's photos of the city, and there's something that's removed from all the Vermeil Maps images of the skyscraper, and she sort of zooms in on it. It looks almost like a trap door on the roof.
Huh?
If you can get to that, or if you can get there, you might be able to make your way in.
Okay.
It seems like the best possible entry, assuming security isn't too tight around it. Be careful once you get there, right?
Sounds like a plan. Considering it's a trap door. Whatever. I'll just punch my way out if things go bad.
Don't let it go bad.
I won't.
So
Hopefully.
take your way off across the city.
Yeah. He's flying in the stealth suit. I'm imagining he just is black.
Mhm.
Maybe I should rename it to something more stealthy. Oh well. Monarch's cool.
So you start flying your way across the city, uh, and eventually at a certain point, or as you make your way across, you feel your senses go off, and you realize somebody's just fired a gunshot at you.
Whoa! He's gonna try and dodge.
Uh, and hang on. You want me to make the bar different colors to match the monarch costume,
uh,
or keep them the same?
sure.
Okay.
Sure. So like green. I mean black.
With a green end bit.
Yeah. Because it's the monarch now.
Yeah.
A piece of like kelp was on my fish. I was like, damn, like a piece of plant. I was like, what the? How did it get there?
Um. Okay. So you fucking fly through. You're flying along and you sense the fucking gunshot and you narrowly dodge it.
Yeah.
And
You
you look
couldn't sneak
towards.
up on me,
You
little
look
bitch.
towards where it came from, and you see a guy in a full black outfit, like sort of like classic military style. Or
Mhm.
again, similar to what your new outfit looks like, actually. and
Oh,
he's wearing like a full face mask that has like no those ones that sort of like a domed front,
yeah, yeah.
something like that. And on the front of it is a spade that looks like a human's, or that also looks like a human skull, if you get what I mean, sort of a skull
Like an
spade
ace of
mix.
spades.
Yeah, like an ace of spades.
Yeah. Mm.
And he sort of you see he's holding a pistol which he had shot at you at, and he sort of lowers it down as you look at him.
Hey, watch where you're firing those.
Well, and are you gonna what are you gonna do with your
That's what
action? Do you have any plan
he's
on action?
yeah, he's planning an action. He's like,
Get a hero
hey,
point, by
watch
the
where
way.
you're firing those, jackass.
Get a hero point for that one.
Thank you, thank you.
I'll try and watch my aim so I actually hit my target next time. You hear him
Yeah,
yell out.
yeah, we'll see about that. He kind of.
Also, I just realized I gave this NPC a very similar name to one of the heroes.
Yeah.
Took me a moment.
I don't know.
Anyway,
It's like, yeah, I'll show you hit my next target.
so you get the first action.
Yeah. So I'm basically gonna. I was like, like in his head, he's like, it works so well against the sniper. Maybe it'll work against this guy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna try and do the same thing he did the sniper, where he's basically like, barrel rolling down to try and make it harder for him to hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like in like a direction toward him, and he's basically gonna try and like tackle him.
Okay. Um, doing the rolls. Doing the rolls. Doing the rolls.
doing doing your rolls. I'd like to add a hold on. I'd like to add a thing.
What?
I would like to add two.
2 points? Okay.
Yeah, just because you know I had a bad feeling wave over me. I was like, whoa there, you know.
So those two you bought saved you from getting -1, and instead you just got 0
Perfect.
against 5.
Not as perfect. So I tried to like tackle
So
him, and he like fucking.
as you're flying down towards them, like ready to tackle them, fucking like right as you're like next to them, they super fast like step to the side, draw a what was the sword called again?
Oh, Wakazashi.
Get a hero
Oh
point.
no, that's not. Yeah, yeah, that.
He draws a wakizashi and fucking like swings it and up, about to hit your wing, but you narrowly move your wing to the side as he cuts across your side with it instead, and you sort of like
Yeah.
land down roughly.
Yeah, Wakazashi. I got it right. Yeah. So I get slashed. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
As you like land down, sort of stumble fall, he like turns and looks to you. So, you're the hero that's been helping this city.
Yep, that's my job. I'm gonna try and get up. You know, like I'm getting up at that point. You know, I'm like,
As you
shit.
start getting up, he walks over and he puts his foot on your back and lifts you by like the back of your, or he grabs your antennas to lift your head.
Oh, hey, those
So
are
tell me,
very delicate.
why is a college student going so far out of their way in order to fight to fight petty criminals?
He's kind of like when you hear his college student, he's a little oh shit, you know, in his head. You know, he doesn't say, be like oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Mm.
He's like, why is a college student going out of their way? Because you know what? There's a lot of dirt in this city, and I want to clean it up. I live here. Also, I want to protect people so they don't have to go through what I went through in my life.
Well, I'm sorry. He stands
Mm.
up and he starts to pull out what looks like almost like a gun with a big syringe head on the end of it. But somebody else is you've piqued the interest of somebody else.
Yeah,
I'm
I bet.
afraid they have a very high interest in whatever it is that makes your powers stick.
Well, I wouldn't like that. No, that's kind of, my
And
personal information.
he's gonna attempt to stick you with the needle.
Is he still grabbing me?
He let go of you to grab the other thing, but he's still got a foot on you.
Awesome. I still got a foot on me.
Yes.
Um, Mm, he's got a foot on me. He's trying to stick me with a syringe gun thing. Okay. My arms are free. This guy's skilled as fuck, I bet. So,
Mm.
um, can I, with my little insect arms, try and like grab his leg and like move it to the side so he doesn't stick me?
So
So he like
you're gonna try and like flip him a little.
kind of make him like kind of stumble back, like kind of like make him slip with my
I'm gonna
insect
say
leg.
your football fighter thing will give you a bonus, but it comes at disadvantage because it's technically a counterattack.
Gotcha. And I would like to add two as well to that.
Alright, are you just trying to make him miss you, or are you trying to like get him a grapple?
um, I would like to. If I just grab him by the foot, it's not gonna do much.
Okay, so you're not trying to get him in a grapple or like disadvantage him, you're just trying to stop him from hitting you or sticking
Yeah,
you.
I'm trying to basically make him stagger off me so I can get it, so I can get up.
Well, I'd
Better
say
position.
good job on spending those hero points, because that brought you from 3 successes to 5 versus his 2.
Oh, thank God.
So you sort of like throw yourself off and like you twist one of your arms around because they can bend a lot more than a normal
Yeah.
human's arm, and sort of like
A little
grab
insect
his
arm.
leg and make him stumble a little bit, causing him to miss you and like stick the metal needle onto the ground where it like clinks
Yeah, I
across.
imagine like it stabs like right next to my face, you
Yeah.
know, or some shit. Like, whoop, that could have been bad. As I'm gonna like roll into that, you know.
Hmm.
Okay.
We can
No
do
more cheap
this
shots, huh?
easy or hard.
That's my
Easy.
line.
He sort of like stands up and he looks at you. As the two of you are now standing, looking at each other. He's like,
Okay.
and to be clear, easy means I take what my employers asked for and let you go. Hard means I get it from your dead body. And he turns the blade that's still, he once again like draws the blade from his hip. It's your choice which happens.
He's kind of. He's very much. This guy's wearing a mask, right? There's no eye hole, so my dust cloud wouldn't work. Thinking that, right?
Oh yeah, he's wearing a full face mask.
Yeah, it wouldn't work.
You hear your
He's kind
sister
of.
in your earpiece. Who the hell is this guy?
No idea. Hired to kill me, I guess. And he's gonna like. I want some answers before I do anything. Could you let me have that?
Depends on what you're asking.
Who are you? What are you?
I
You a
go by
villain?
Killcount.
Killcount?
Who
That's
or
really
and what I am.
badass.
Get a hero
Sorry.
point.
He's like, I know you're like fighting me right now, but that's really badass. Like,
Get
I
a
gotta
hero
say.
point. And what? Sorry, so ask who he is and what he does.
Yeah.
And I do whatever the top payer asks me.
How much did they pay you?
More than more than some kid is trying to pay a tuition can afford. Even if
It's
he's the
kind
son,
of like,
even if he is the son of a former billionaire or a millionaire. How rich is your family?
he was one of the greatest scientists in Discordant.
Billionaire.
Yeah. He's like,
Because I imagine he wasn't in it for the money.
yeah. He's like, I got a
As
free coupon of Shakey's.
not a fan. And
Okay. Neither am I.
it's
Tosses
currently
it.
your turn. Sorry, go ahead.
He's like, neither am I. Tosses it.
Get a hero point.
It's like,
I
either
prefer
way.
Burger Bunny.
Me too. Hey, man of taste. Man of
Mhm.
taste. You know, if you weren't trying to kill me right now, I would definitely want to take you there. But being a superhero, you know, I can't back down from one of these.
So what do you do?
He's kind of like you can be badass in every single form of the way, but I gotta at least try.
Can I do? Mm-hmm.
What he's gonna do is he's basically going to. So blindly running in was a terrible idea, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because that he got his ass kicked. He got slashed. He's
Yeah.
kind of bleeding right now, you know.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, pretty bad. His blood's still probably on that wakizashi, you know?
Mm.
So what he's doing is he's basically going to, and he knows he's got guns, so being in the air is not going to give him any advantage. I'm going to try to kind of like go in there and do like that multi-hit punch as well,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like feign that I'm going to punch,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'd like to basically spit silk at his face to try and like block his cover,
Okay.
like to block his eyes.
I'll give you the multi-arm advantage to it because you're using them to distract.
Yeah. And I'm trying to like distract, so he's like maybe like trying to deflect like one of my insect arms, and then I
Yeah.
spit silk at his like eyes, trying to like block the mask. You know?
Okay. Yeah. Are you
And I'd like
gonna?
to add, yeah, I'd like to add some.
Gosh.
I'm at 3 this time. You know, I kind of got my ass kicked last time. We're gonna add 3. You know?
So you got 1 success and he got 3.
Can I delete some of his things, or can I delete some of my? What can I? Is there any way I
Oh,
can?
because you had 2 dice breaks. Yes, that you can use hero points to get rid of those. I always forget that's a thing.
Yeah, and how much would that be again?
It is.
It's 5 per.
I don't think it's that much. To get
Zero.
each dice
Trying to
break
find
remove or each dice break removal is 1 point. So for 2 points you can tie.
Perfect.
So for 7 points you can win. You can be succeeding by exactly 1 point and move it up at 1 point.
Let me see. I want to see what else I can do here. I don't want to edit your thing. Hold on. I thought I had this pretty good.
You
There
could
it is.
re-roll action for 10.
Could do this. Um, I could also gain a success for 5.
Yeah.
And then if I delete 2 and gain a success, I win. Right? That'd be good.
Yes.
Bless your soul.
For 7 points, you will be winning by 1 point, moving the thing 1 point in your favor.
And how bad am I losing?
By 3.
Ooh.
You got 0, he got 3. So for 7, or no, sorry, yeah. So for 7, you can draw.
Oh,
For
and
8,
that
you can
re-roll
remove.
my advantage dice as well.
A reroll of the whole action will not reroll advantage dice.
So I'd have to add more.
Yes.
Okay.
But his roll will stay the same.
And he got 3 successes.
Yes.
Okay then. Yeah, we'll
Reroll the action.
Okay, if I win by 1, would I mean, I'm just trying to blind him by hitting me in the face. Would it work?
You would in fact get silk on his face if you won by just 1.
Oh, then I'll just I mean, that's what I want, you know. If I crit, well, what do you think what would gauge me? What would probably
If you
happen if I
crit
crit?
and you get like 5 successes or higher, you will probably severely blind him or potentially remove his helmet entirely.
Well, you don't want to remove the helmet.
Or okay, if you don't want to remove the helmet, you will severely blind him. Like if you can get 6 or more successes.
Yeah, and would it be an action to take off the silk, or would it be like
Uh,
that is like
it
a
would be it would be enough silk, like welly placed enough that it would be hard as fuck for him to get off his helmet.
yeah, and it'd be a level 4 thing. Okay. I'm gonna win by 1.
Okay, so you're gonna spend the
I'm
7
telling
to
you,
win by one
I'll
point.
spend yeah, spend 7 to win by 1.
So you fire the silk at his face, and he sort of like stumbles back a little, like like he is about to grab it, but he realizes what's going. Like obviously I shouldn't touch it,
Yeah.
and he's going to spend his action reaching onto his belt and breaking open like a little like air canister thing that like sprays his
Yeah.
face with gas, and the silk dissolves off of him.
Whoa.
Which that's a minor action for him to do.
That's a minor action?
Yep, this didn't
Oh,
require a roll.
damn. Oh, how'd you do that?
My employer has been keeping an eye on you, and you've been leaving a lot of this silk all over the city. Didn't take long for him to figure out how to get rid of it. It's as he like tosses the canister in the air and then like throws it at you.
I mean, if it's
It's just a little metal
just throw-
canister.
yeah, he's just gonna like
If it hits your
like
head, it'll
move.
hurt.
Oh yeah, he's gonna like you know move his head to the side.
Yeah, try and avoid it.
Yeah, he's like, there's no winning battle here, is
Uh,
there?
with that throw, he's immediately after going to run at you with his sword, with his
Yeah,
wakazaki or whatever it is,
Wakazashi.
wakizashi. Get a hero
Yeah,
point.
thank you, thank you. If I say Wakazashi enough, I'll get back to 30.
So what do you do?
So I kind of move my head to the side to dodge it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's rushing at me with the sword.
Yes,
I'd like to basically fly up,
you can try and swoop in the
try and
air.
like back up.
So that's
You
gonna
know?
be a dodge.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hit him. I'm trying to dodge.
So the result is 3v5 with you losing by 2.
Um, is there anything I could do to change that?
If you want to buy 2 successes, you
That's
can
10.
win by 1, or you can draw, which will be safe, which I will call safely escaping it.
Yeah, screw it. I'll do that.
Okay, isn't that 10 points?
That's 10.
Part of me would say it's more worthwhile to buy it, but he got 5 successes, so
Yeah,
he's sort
I'm
of like,
gonna pick my battles. Choose my
you once
battles.
again do that sort of like throw yourself back and stumble a little, narrowly avoiding it, and now it's
Yeah,
your action.
yeah. Um, so he misses. Like, oh, that thing is sharp. Oh shit. He's like, this is a losing battle, isn't it? You're way more skilled than me. I can see that.
I've been at this for longer than you know.
I bet. He's kind of rubbing his chin.
What do you do?
He's rubbing his chin. He's like, ah. Can I consult somebody really quickly?
You want to talk
Can
to
we
your
pause?
sister? Or are you gonna say that
Hey,
to
he's
him?
asking. Yeah, he's like, can I consult someone real quickly? Real
I'll
quickly.
call that a persuasion check.
My. He's like, I want to consult somebody just to make sure of something. I want to make sure, not make sure of something. He's like, I'm consult my conscience, the smarter head on the shoulders, right?
So I'm gonna
My
call that a
informant.
persuasion check.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and add. I'm gonna add 2. And actually, I'm at 4 there. At 4.
I'm also gonna give you a hero point because of the way you worded it.
Yeah. Thank you.
So you got 2 successes and he got 2
With
successes.
4? With 4 plus dice?
Oh, I only added 2 dice like a fool. Hold on. Okay, yeah,
Hey,
now you
very
pass.
awesome.
So he looks at you for a moment. He's like, "Okay,
Person's way smarter than me. I want to make sure with them.
yeah." He seems to be
He's
like
like,
he
just,
steps back and seems to be sizing you up now.
just give me a minute. You know? He's like, shit, ow. Marcy.
Yeah, this doesn't seem very good.
He's kicking my ass.
And he knows who you are.
And he has things that could counter everything I do. What's the play?
There's no
He's
way we can
whispering
let
this.
him
He
have
doesn't
my.
want them to hear.
Yeah, there's no way he can let me. We can let him have my formula.
Right, but he knows that I'm a college student, which means he probably knows he knows who I am in the real world, so he'll get it anyway.
I think. How did he? How could he have possibly tracked us down? He know.
Oh, he's like, oh.
What?
So you remember when I was fighting the heads for hire, and I said there was a little like prick thing on the side of me? I
Yeah,
took it off through it. Yeah, but
you don't think
you
there's
think?
still some more of it, is there?
Uh, I don't know. Maybe you think it like went in me. What if it's like a I don't
All
know.
right, I'm buying a metal detector right now.
Yeah, good idea. I mean, what do you think they're gonna do if they get? Um, you're the smarter one.
Okay. Um, I think the best course of action is to just run away from him and pack up the entire lab and leave the city, right?
The city. He's gonna find
Uh,
us anyway if there's a tracker.
Well, we get rid of the tracker first.
Ugh.
That wouldn't work.
Have to cut me up. Where did he cut me, by the way?
Like, sort of along your side.
My side? The side where the tracker is?
You know what? For, I will say for 5 hero points, yes.
Deal. I'm
Hmm.
sorry. That's kind of brutal.
And you sort of look down and do you want to try and remove the tracker?
You know, yeah.
You sort of like think of where it would be, reach in and basically rip out the little tracker, and that's gonna give you, that's gonna injure, like harm you. So I'm gonna move it against your favor in the
Yeah,
combat.
thank you. Yeah, I'm like, I think I found it.
You sort of like rip it out, and like you hold up the little thing. The guy looks like, huh, look at that. I
Huh,
guess that's how my boss knew where you were.
I guess. They stuck it in me. How did they do that?
I don't
He's
ask
like,
questions. I just get things done.
yeah. So, is that all the tricks up your sleeve, by the way? I'm at my informant's making sure.
Hmm. I have more tricks than you could know. And he's
I
sort of like
imagine.
walking around you in circles, examining you, and he's like, I assume this informant is your sister, right?
No. Why would you? No. Why would I bring my family into this? Am I an idiot? He's gonna toss the tracker behind him. Like, no, I don't want that.
Hang on. Give me a moment. I'm gonna try and do something. And then you hear a bunch of feedback through your headphones, and like your ears ring.
Yeah, I'm like, ow, dick. Yeah, he's
Hey!
like, not you, not you.
Hello. Hi. I'm the
Hi.
fly in the ear. And she's like projecting from you. She's speaking to
You,
him.
you know the earwig would have been cooler, right?
Earwig. I'm the earwig. Sure, whatever. Huh. The sister. I understand. I am no sister. I.
He like face palms, like, oh.
Tell me, how much money would it take for you to turn on your boss and tell us about him? I already told you. Not as you wouldn't have nearly enough. I may or may
Shut
not
up.
have a way to get you that much money. He sort of like seems to be contemplating. He's like, I'm listening. Have you heard of cryptocurrency? And he's gonna
Face
start
plant.
running at you with
Face
the
palm.
sword.
Like, you are a dumbass. And
So
I'm
he's
gonna
gonna.
try and fly up. I'm trying to fly up. I'm like, you dumbass.
Uh, hey,
Like he face planted as he's like gonna try and fall.
yeah.
Like, I don't. She doesn't speak for me.
You swoop up, he runs at you and slashes, and now you're in the air above him. Now hold on, hear me out. It's absolutely worthless. But to the right people, it's not. He sort of like looks up. It's like, with the right idiots, I can make bank off these fools. And I can guarantee that money going to you. If you could really make that much money, why aren't you already? Oh, because it's horrible for the environment. But if it's for the sake of someone, of a friend of mine's life and protecting my research, it's your action.
Yeah. Then we're protecting my research. I'm going to basically prepare myself for any like attack from this guy
Hold
and let
action.
my hold my action. And I'm gonna hold everything. Um before I like do something, you know?
Hmm. So you hold your action to help to boost your defense of whatever your defense is gonna be.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like let her talk.
He looks up.
I'm like
Uh,
still like in the air
yeah.
basically, you know?
So she sort of finished the sentence she was saying anyway, and he's gonna just
Yeah.
fucking draw his gun and a pistol from his hip and start firing at you.
You know, that's probably a pretty good wowza. She's gonna
At your point. So you roll with advantage, but or it's you're rolling with advantage. What are you gonna do?
roll with advantage. Um okay. All right. I'm Here's what I want to do. I want to spit silk basically and like try and pull him off the building because I'm off the building at this point,
Okay. So
right?
that's a
And
counter attack.
yeah, imagine we're at the edge of the building. I'm gonna try and like pull him off the building. 'Cause I imagine this guy could take a fall, you know?
Yeah. So that's
Like this
gonna
guy's pretty skilled.
that counts as a counter attack.
And I will add. This guy's been kicking my ass. I need a boost like that. I'm gonna add 5.
5. Okay. You draw.
Shit. I imagine like my silk like hits his gun and
Yeah.
it like barely like scrapes my
You-
like like.
You fire the silk and hit him, and he draws his sword and cuts it.
Instead of the gun, yeah.
Well, I was thinking like you'd hit like his arm and gun in hand and all that, and he basically just cuts the silk with his sword.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You can try and run, but I will track you down. I will find you. I know where you live. I know where you work. Nothing can stop me.
I know. Nothing I can do can stop you. But if I were a superhero and I were just to let you win like this, if I ever face any other powerful threat and just run away, what type of hero would I be? I'm sorry, but I can't back down. You have my family at risk. You have my friends at risk. You have everything I know and love at risk.
You think
I ain't
this is
fighting
a game?
to beat you. This isn't a game. Because you decided to make it personal.
It's your own fault. You stepped into something far bigger than yourself when you put on this whole vigilante thing. You've made enemies. And they're not gonna give up on, or they're not gonna just stop going after you. I won't be the last.
I know. But it's part of the package deal. And on my turn, I'm basically going to try the same thing again.
Okay.
I'm basically going to try and spit silk, right?
Mm-hmm.
And pull him again. So, like, I know he's already, would he have advantage on blocking this? Because he already has a sword already drawn?
No.
No? So if I try pulling him off one more time, because I imagine like, well, I didn't drag him anyway, but I'm going to try pulling him off one more time and try and like make him fall again.
Yeah, try and pull him to the edge of the building.
Yeah, trying because I'm off the building right now.
Yeah.
I want to try and make him fall in like basically into whatever alleyway or whatever's going on.
Mm-hmm.
What's below me?
Oh, on one end. Well, what do you think?
What
direction do you think it would fall in towards, alley or street? Which way do you think you flew?
I'm gonna fly towards street.
Okay. And try and grab him and lift him.
Basically try and like try and grab him, lift him, and then like try and like do what I did to the sniper and what I've done to most of my enemies, that like
and just dangle him.
Dangle him, because if I drop him from this height, it's gonna hurt. And if he kills me, I mean,
what part of his body do you think you'd aim for?
His chest.
So you fire at his chest.
Aim for his chest to basically try and I'd like to add some hero points.
How many?
5. Add 5. Basically, give him by his chest and try and basically pull him and fly up a little more, just so like he's dangling above.
Yeah, I get what you mean. So you fire at his chest, like he like goes to swing it, but you lift it, then you quickly like yank him up, and he has the sword at the silk, but then he like looks and he's like dangling from the road, so He obviously has the look of like, well, shouldn't do this kind of look.
Yeah.
And
Wait, what does he do?
he obviously has the look of like, I obviously shouldn't do this, and spins around the
Yeah.
blade to put it away.
Yeah. He's like heavy breathing. Like,
Hmm.
so what you're doing illegal, by the way?
What'd you say?
Is bounty hunting illegal? Like,
Yes.
he's gonna. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there is legal bounty hunting when you arrest somebody who has a bounty on their head, but what he's doing is illegal.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, ah.
Hmm.
Whew.
You're
More
very
inclined to talk
annoying.
now.
You know that?
I had that effect on people.
He's gonna reach for his hip and pull out a grappling hook and try and shoot it at a nearby building to pull himself toward it.
Okay.
How do you want to spend your hero point? I
I'll
mean, how do
fly
you
up.
want to spend your reaction? I mean,
I want to fly up to try and like make him aim different. Like
make him
aim,
miss.
make him miss. Kind of fly up higher, so that even if he grabs it, it's gonna hurt him
My
because it's
brain would
gonna be
have,
a higher area.
my brain would have gone
But
try and disarm him with the silk.
I mean, I don't have any more hero points.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm out. This guy's kicked my ass so
Well,
bad.
still, as he fires it, you sort of like jolt him over and like swing him, and his grappling hook misses and falls to like the rope falls to the street below, and he
Not working.
hits
Stop
a
that.
button to start recoiling the rope.
Yeah, stop that.
It's now your action.
I'd like to. So where's his arm currently?
The one holding the gun.
Both.
Well, they're both just at his sides essentially.
At his sides.
He has the one with the grapple sort of aimed down as he's pulling the rope up, and the other one he just holds the sword in. Also,
Alrighty.
you've never found the upper limits of your flight height.
I haven't. But I'm
But
pretty
you
high
definitely
up
just
right
saw
now.
the upper reach of his grappling hook.
Yeah. How high is his grapple hook?
Oh, you know, it's
How
like
far does it shoot?
a good couple yards in length.
Am I too far or no?
He can still reach buildings, but I'm gonna say if you spend your minor and major action, you can fly high enough that he won't be able to reach any buildings with the grappling hook.
Will that knock me out?
You don't know. Well, it's worth mentioning that it's just a little bit higher than the surrounding buildings, which none of them are skyscrapers. They're all just multi-story buildings.
Perfect. Then I don't think that would knock. I think I should be fine. Then I'm gonna do that.
So
I'm
you sort
gonna
of fly up.
fly up even more.
He's sort of
Just so he can't grapple anymore. Like, can you stop?
you like to make things hard, don't you?
Yeah. Again, I have that effect on people.
He thinks for a moment. He's like, fine, pull me up. We can talk.
Why would I pull you up? You're just gonna you could like grab me and force me to go down, and then you'd kill me.
How would I force you down? You've clearly got me in a situation where I'm at the disadvantage. He still has his grappling hook, your sister says.
Yeah, exactly. He's like you could stab me and then grapple hook away if you fall.
Okay, you're smarter than you look. Well, what's your
Yeah.
plan? What are you gonna do with me?
I'm gonna try and like spin him like a spider.
Start like pulling him up to try and coil him, essentially.
Not. Yeah, I'm using like I'm like spitting at him and like coiling him, trying
So
to
you're
like.
gonna try and spin in such a way that you'll get him coiled. Okay.
Yeah, but basically like at first I have him down there and I'm spinning, and then like so his arms are stuck, and then I'm gonna try and like coil him up and you know.
So it's worth mentioning it is technically his action, though, now that I think about it.
Oh, okay, my bad. Then I'm gonna wait till.
Yeah, I just
can't
thought
do
about that.
Oh, then he can't. If he's not doing anything, then I'm
He's
waiting
gonna
for my action.
tuck away his sword, and then pull out a gun and shoot at you.
Ah, son of a bitch. Okay. 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 Hmm. Uh. You know, when I fought this guy, I figured he had a grappling hook.
Mm. What are you gonna do?
When you first said grappling hook, my mind was like, is he gonna shoot a grappling hook at my foot? Like, force me? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Where is he aiming at? My head?
He's just sort of aiming center of mass.
Center of mass. Hmm. How hard are my insect arms?
What?
How hard are my insect arms?
Oh yeah, 'cause they have insect carapace, don't they? I always forget that.
Yeah. Yeah, they're tougher than skin.
Yeah, so they're about as hard. They're not bulletproof. They're like as
Yeah.
hard as a sturdy plastic.
I mean, yeah, if I do you think they would take the bullet though? Would it go through my arms? Like go through
It
both sides and like hit me?
would
If I were to block.
definitely still. You could try and use it to deflect. If you want to try and block, I will allow it.
Would that give me disadvantage?
No, but it will still hurt you a little bit, even if you pass the check.
All right, here's what I want to do. I want to how strong is my threads? My silk. If I were to try and spit at the barrel,
You could
would it
probably jam a gun.
hmm,
Counterattacks come at disadvantage though, and that'll be a
I
counterattack.
know. And I have no more hero points. This is all natural. Mm. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to. Okay. I'm gonna flip a coin. Flipping a coin. I have two things I could do here. Okay. Heads or tails, Ollie. So heads. What is it? No. Okay. So my two options are to spit silk at the gun or to sway him. So he basically kind of sway him a little bit because my threads are strong. I want to kind of sway him, not enough to break it, but enough to like mess with his aim, or
Mm-hmm.
like jolt him.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be an attack?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna flip a coin. Heads or tails, Ollie?
Heads.
Tails. Okay. I'm spitting at the thing.
So
Trying to
five
jam the gun.
successes versus 2.
Did I win?
You clog his gun.
Oh my god.
He
Woo,
draws the gun,
Ollie.
fires it, you shoot silk at it, he's like, ah, and he sort of throws the gun down.
Got any more of those?
Hmm. He
No, yeah,
seems
okay.
very clearly perturbed.
I'm the most annoying person he's ever fought. Oh boy. I would like to, since it's my turn now, right? Or is
Hmm.
it still his? I would like to
Uh,
do what I said before, where I'm gonna basically spit at him and like try and like connect his arms and like hands
Start
to
tying with
his.
silk.
Yeah, but like from a distance at a sec, and then like when I get closer, I'll start to. When I got his arms,
Okay.
because he's not the smartest knife in the light box, but
Hmm.
he's there. He knows how spiders work. And I'm gonna try and web him up, like tangle him up.
He goes to draw his knife and he's about to cut himself free. You start getting him tied up.
Mm-hmm.
And you're doing pretty good at getting him coiled a little. And
Yeah.
I think we've hit the point once again where despite the combat meter saying otherwise, I don't think there's a lot he can do.
Is he able to cut with his knife still?
Nope.
Awesome.
You've got an oops, I turned off the wrong thing again.
Oh my god.
You get him tied up.
Ollie, my heart's erasing. Ollie. I almost died.
What do you do with your minor action? Do you start lowering?
With my minor action, so I've got him all tied up,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I know I may not be able to get away from you, but you can yeah, I'm gonna start taking him to the police station.
Suddenly, something bursts on him. As the
Oh
gases
shit.
that he used to dissolve the silk start releasing from him.
Oh no. Like I'm
And he
flying to
starts
like take him to the
falling.
police station.
He escapes the grapple and he starts falling.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I just realized that was the thing he could do.
Yeah, yeah. Damn it. Damn it. I was hoping you wouldn't know. I was hoping you wouldn't remember.
Uh,
Wait, where were his hands?
as he started, well, he would have found a way in his bound position to try and crush one.
Yeah, I can imagine wrist like you know.
You know, like you got him tied up, but then he sort of like squirmed and like hit it with his elbow.
Yeah. I'm
So
like,
now
no,
he's
you
falling,
don't.
and that was his turn was doing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I'm like, no, you don't. And I'm gonna try and spit him again and do the same thing. Like, nope, nope, get back here.
All right. Sorry, I'm munching some
Just
food I
trying.
have on side because I got really hungry.
Nice, nice. That's what I ate before. I was like, I was hungry.
So you attempt to capture him again.
Yeah, try the same thing. Is all the silk that I sprayed on him like gone?
A lot of it's dissolving more and more.
Yeah. Yeah.
He spins around and throws one that capsules up, and it collides with your silk shot in the air, stopping it from reaching him.
Lucky duck.
And as he gets low, he's gonna grapple a building once it's finally in reach and sort of swing down, and he smashes into the side of he smashes into the side of the building. We're gonna say it's an office building.
Oh, and like the window.
Yeah.
I see. I know that like he's like, gah, you know.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
He's gonna. Does he know where I sleep? I don't think he does, right?
You don't
He doesn't
know?
know where my dorm is. Oh yeah, no. Either way, I wouldn't know. Probably does. But I'm like, so I saw him smash into the office building, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm basically gonna like the adrenaline's been pumping, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, and he's gonna start like flying over there.
Mm-hmm.
Realize he falters a little bit, and he's like, oh, shit.
You're gonna try and run, essentially.
Like he was gonna chase after him, but then falter. He's like kind of touches his side, like he's bleeding.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, fuck. And he's gonna take this because fighting on the inside is his bread and butter. Like that guy's bread and butter.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is his bread and butter, and he barely got out of it. You know, this is what he's good at. So he's
So you're
like,
gonna run away.
Yeah, if he's this good outside, I have to re-strategize. I have to regroup and rethink the plan. You know.
Get 3 hero points for their treat.
Thank you, thank you.
So you're gonna fly down and fucking.
He's gonna stay at the cloud line. He doesn't want him knowing where he is, so he's gonna stay like up, so he can't see where he is. Because maybe the maybe the cloud thermals will mess with his.
I'm guessing you head home.
Yeah, he's gonna actually take a very oblong way home, but there's a place he likes to go to whenever he's feeling down as a kid when his mom died, right? When his mom and dad died, the way he dealt with it was he decided to go to there's an abandoned warehouse that he used to go to,
Mm-hmm.
and warehouse he used to go to. He's basically gonna like sit on top of that, lay on there for a sec. He mutes what he says on. He's muting his earpiece, right?
Mm-hmm.
Basically looking at like he lays down like ah, as he's like looking at the top of like the like looking at the full like the moon. I don't know what size moon it is or what is it, crescent, waning, moon,
Mm-hmm.
full. It's like, oh god, what the fuck, what the shit. you know
Mm-hmm.
There's nobody around him, right? He's like
Nah.
he just realized like, oh shit, there's people. Maybe. Oh no, okay. Like after like freaking out, he like screams like, what the fuck? It's tight.
I like to think like the camera's like panning out from that scene, or do you want to do anything else with that scene before we move on?
He's gonna it's basically he's like freaking out there, but he didn't want his sister to see or hear, and he also didn't want Killcount to know where he is, you know, so he doesn't go straight home.
You know, as you're freaking out, we're gonna cut to,
Yeah.
yeah, later on at an undetermined time. Killcount
Mhm.
standing in a room. So you lost him. He escaped. And he no longer has the tracker. I'll find him. I know his patterns. I'll be able to locate him. What about his activity in the college? I'm assuming he's a student there. No, it was a coincidence that he was there as much as kill streaks or kill count. Sort of looking off to the side. I don't think you ever got the guy's name. He's kill count.
Yeah, he did tell me. He told me.
Okay, yeah, sorry. He
Because
looks off.
we buddied a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bit, you
He
know?
sort of looks off to the side. He's like, it was coincidence that he was there as much as he was. Passing through nearby areas a lot. So he's not a student at the college. No. Well, I'm disappointed you kill count. And no DNA means no payment. I'll get the DNA. And when you do is when you'll get paid. And Killcount walks out. And the guy sort of the seat turns a little and he's like, why would count? Did you get to him?
Wait, what did you say?
Here,
It cut out. Sorry.
Why would kill? The guy turns off to the side. He's like, again, we don't see him. He's like just view from behind his chair.
Yeah, yeah.
Why would Killcount lie?
Shit.
Did you get to him, Max? And he picks up a picture of your father and your mother with you guys that he has.
Oh shit.
And as he holds it, he sort of has his hand covering part of the picture. And
oh no.
throws it down. Or he sort of like tosses it down. And that is how we end the episode.
Holy fuck.
Yay!
Dude, that was good. I was scared for my life.
Get more hero points. Man.
Get how many?
Get 5 more. I liked the way you ended things off.
Thank you.
That was something.
That was a fight, bro. I felt oh my god. Oh my god, dude, I was afraid for my life. I was fighting for my life right there.
I legit thought you'd be able to stand up against him pretty good with the stat loadout I gave, but what it was, I feel like it was neck and neck, and it's just that 2 really good rolls, one early on and one later on, kept it far in his favor.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think specifically, I do see the thing that we're even. You know, we did tie a lot. We did like it got really close. Like I didn't have to spend much.
And you definitely had a couple really high rolls. It's just that every time those high rolls were on a dodge or a block and not a counterattack.
Yeah, exactly. If it was counterattack, I could have been able to like take him out.
Yeah.
And like I think I was doing really, and he was like the perfect counter to me. I think that was really good counters because he had counters to my silk. I couldn't dust cloud him to give him disadvantage. I couldn't, you know, I'm using fists. You know, he's got a sword and guns. He was able. I think in character, he definitely had like a, oh shit, like this guy's serious when he dodged the thing so well and slashed him with the sword, you know? Like that's when he was like, oh my god, you know, this guy's good, you know? And that's what kind of got in his head to make him play a lot more defensively and like kind of bitch made, you know? But yeah, no, that definitely shook him. Cause he's still just a kid, you know? He's not a kid. He's not a kid. He's an adult, but he's like, you know?
He's a young adult. Yeah. He's a college student.
Yeah. I guess 20s, you know?
Yeah, I look forward to future sessions.
Oh, dude, me too, bro. You're telling me.
Yeah. For sure. I'm gonna throw a note for everybody watching this on Twitch and eventually those on YouTube. I've now, or initially with the timeline on the Discord that shows when
Mhm.
events take place in correlation to each other. I was only putting things on once their YouTube upload occurred. Now I'm adding them with the Twitch uploads. So keep an eye out. It'll those excuse me, those of you who only watch YouTube, it can be used as sort of teasers of upcoming events.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Fun stuff, fun stuff.
I hope you all have a wonderful night, and ta-ta.
Wow. Yeah, see you guys.
Bye.